I'm recording this about 2 hours after the release of Blueprints, and also 2 hours after the release of my video on Blueprints, the first episode. If you missed it, you should go back, check it out, so you know where things are going here. This has not changed. You're just the same old, and that's fine. That's exactly how we like it. Hey, last episode, a lot of things that we honestly unpacked and figured out. One thing in particular that I think we need to keep track of now, I think I should keep track of what room these paintings are in and see if it changes, okay? Because clearly this room did not change, and this is the entrance hall. So I'm going to start jotting down some of that. And my reasoning is that I'm wondering. I mean, I don't know. This is F, I guess. I'm wondering if maybe there's a word that can be spelled, right, by going through rooms to like match up with something. So I would go, to F, and then we would look in the door, and depending on which one is what, maybe I can get something. Like we go to the Nook, and Nook, I mean, let's go to the Nook, because for one, I think that a key is valuable to have, and we've definitely been here. But in the Nook, this has the paintings of the pine tree and the pin, which, do I have pine tree and pin on here? I do. Okay, so pine tree and pin we do have on here. So, you kind of get what I'm saying? Probably not. That makes no sense, probably. But it is intriguing. I'm just gonna be real with you. I think that the chess pieces have to mean something, right? There's no way they don't. There's too many rooms with chess pieces. Like, I feel like that I'm probably missing things in some of these rooms, right? Especially like you're telling me you should write stuff down, Tyler. Even this chair looks weird. Like the chair kind of looks like a T. Except this room would theoretically be F as our thing. So the Nook also has a chess piece. I'm gonna start jotting down. I'm gonna rip out a page from my notebook. That probably sounded horrible through the microphone. I'm gonna start jotting down. So Nook has a rook. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Rook, and then pine, pin for an E. I'm gonna start doing this by location instead, because I think that's more valuable. So I now have a key. Let's just continue through here. Breaker box. That seems intriguing to me, and we're creating a dead end here. But I feel like a utility closet is good. This is bat and bath. So, utility closet. We have bats and bath. And that gives us an H. And then just to be, like, certain here, we had bat and bath yesterday, but in a different location. So I'm starting to think that these might be randomized. Maybe the starter room isn't randomized, but it is here. Let's open the breaker. What do we got here? Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Okay, keycard entry system. Gonna switch that off for sure. Currently the garage is off. Let's flip you on. And then there are some buttons here in the middle. I'll turn them all on for right now. So the garage is probably, that's probably one that I would like to now focus on. Trying to see if we can find a garage in here. Let's just kind of go. I think that a den straight up in the middle is pretty good. I want to focus a lot more today on intelligent. Okay, this is Bride and Bridge. Intelligent placement of our resources, right? So you are bride to bridge for a G. Any chess pieces in here that we can see? No, no chess. Ah, yeah, you got a pawn. Okay. Still have no clue the value of said pawn. A little blue gem action. 2 swans. Not really sure what the swans mean for me, but that's okay. Honestly, I've created a horrible start. This is actually like a kind of atrocious start. I think this is intelligent. We'll use our gem to get in here. You know, this gets kind of sketchy if we don't. What are you? Yeah, you're drawing floor plans. We've seen you. Here's Stair Star. So this is the drawing room. Drawing room. And you have star to stair. And that would give us a I. Which is fine. Any chess pieces in here? Chess piece in here? Yeah, you got a pawn. I'm not necessarily sure if that's even worth tracking, but it's happened enough that I feel like it's valuable. Let's just continue going this way. A courtyard? Yeah, that seems valuable. Can't do that yet. Can I leave here then? The answer to that is no. I think that I'm going to get like hella stuck in this one. Let's go to the storeroom to at least gain like a little bit of stuff. Wow, this is a huge room. Little rocking horse. There's our gem. There's a pawn. Of course I see it. There's a coin. Theoretically, there's a key in here somewhere. Oh, by the way, I read your guys' right there. I read your guys' comments on the paintings we missed yesterday. Coast and coat. And then plane and planet. Good shout on those for sure. So this is the storeroom. Storeroom. And I think that this is probably tie to tier. It's like a tiered cake, right? Tie to tier for an R. And you have a pawn in you. We'll keep that going. So at this point, I mean, we have very little places we can go. We need to do this intelligently, right? I mean, it has to be the bedroom. It doesn't have to be. It could be the commissary. Yeah, I mean, that's better than the bedroom. We've never seen the commissary before. Items for sale might be valuable. Oh, this is kind of wacky for sure. What do we got over here? Without. You're teaching me about this, which is cool. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. Okay. 2 terminals, security and laboratory. Any questions? House manager, Mrs. Babbage. And the terminal password, we don't know. Okay. That's fine. What is, dirigiblocks? Can't play you, apparently. Dirigiblocks. Okay. Take a closer look at this. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Without. So, I mean, look. We understand you. Commissary. Commissary. I think I spelled that wrong. I'm missing an S. It'll be okay. You'll survive. This is pray to pry. So, what does pray have? It has an A. What does pry not have? It doesn't have an A. So, interesting. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Something to keep in mind. Let's jot that down. Closed day 12 through 16. Important to note, it's actually day 3 right now. I promise you didn't miss a day, but when I started the next day and then closed the game, that counted as a day, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. Any chess pieces in here? None that I can see, so what do we got? We got a gem, a salt shaker. What the hell do I need a salt shaker for? I think a shovel could be kind of useful. Especially if I can get back to the greenhouse. That should be our goal, man. So we gotta go pantry. Which in turn gives me money back, which is actually, like, pretty nice. This is Dune and Spoon. Dune and Jello. Dune and Parfait. Sand and Panna Cotta. Okay. Come back to you, I guess. Take the money. Take the apple. This is always a nice location, man. I like the pantry. Hat? I mean, it looks like a hat, but it's not a hat. It's definitely a spoon and... I mean, it's spoon and dune. The rhyme is weird, though, right? Pantry... Spoon... to dune? Or, like, cake to... I mean, it doesn't really look like a cake. It looks like a Jello mold, man. So spoon to dune gets a little weird. Especially because we, like, know that's not right. Right? Because you just taught me that I'm definitely going the right direction with these. Okay, we're cooked. We're absolutely cooked. So let's see the closet, and then we'll just leave this place. Closet has a die. A single ivory die. While drafting, you can use it to roll new floor plans. That's unfortunate, as that would have been useful. You have the plane in here. I think that room does not matter, chat. And I'm maybe gonna... Because we've definitely seen this before, but I guess I'll still write it. Closet. We've got plan to plane. Still don't know what to do with any of this. My guess is that maybe this creates the security password. But that's really like the only realm that I have to go off of. So it's 6 for a shovel, 5 for a salt shaker. I'd really like to get a shovel. But that is not going to happen given our current scenario. So, you know what? Call it a day, man. Not super pleased. We did not build our place correctly on this one. Let's try to build it a little bit better this time around. You can just exit. Save and continue. Let's start a new day. Did we learn anything new? We learned about the breaker room, which I suppose is useful. I'm not going to complain about the breaker room. We learned about the commissary, which I think is also... I think that we need to be prioritizing going to the commissary for sure. Let's go straight forward, okay? Give me the billiard room, which we know has a puzzle in it. Are these different? You're a 15, you're a 13, you're a 3. It's the same numbers as before, man. 5, 8, 12... Right? 5, 8, 12, 3, 13, 15. And then we still have this. So 5 and 8. 5 and 8 is 13. Minus 12 is 1. Times 3 is 3. Divided by 13. This is not going to be correct. I mean, it's 5. We know some of this. We know some of this. 5, 8, Q, 12, was our question mark. I don't know why I can see that so much more clearly today. maybe they did a quick patch to be able to read the 12 on that ball. So let's try it, okay? 5, 5, 8, 12. Wait a minute. 17 is now highlighted. 5, 8, 12, 3, 13, 15. That's just the order that we put them in. But the goal is to get you to create 17. So let's do an addition first. So maybe 5 and 12 adds to 17. Okay, yeah. That seems good. Now, 5 minus 3 is 2? No, you don't like that. Okay, 5 and 12 is 17. Then we do 5, 3. 5, 3. 5 plus 12, 17. Now you do, maybe it's 5, no. Okay, 5, 12, 5, 12, 17. And then 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay, yeah. Now you're at 19. 19 minus 14 is 5. Oh wait, you're doubled. Wait. Okay, I gotta reacquaint myself with the rules of darts, man. Sorry, I've never really played darts in my life. Darts rules. Because that means that the inner ring, so the 14, that's doubled. So this would be 28 minus 19. 28 minus 19 is just 9. Is that accurate? No. Okay. 5, 12, 17. The target is always, so 5 and 3 is 8. Doubled 14. Just to make sure I'm doing my math right, I'm going to put this in a calculator just to ensure that I'm not humiliating myself. 28 minus 19 is 9. So 14 in the ring. Oh wait, that's inner ring would be tripled. So that's 14 times 3 is 42 minus 19 is 23. 23 is not on here though. So we did 2 pluses. Now it has to be a minus, man. Are we sure about double ring? Double ring? It's definitely triple. So it's triple 14. 14 times 3 minus 14 times 3. Okay, what if it's division? So 14 times 3 is 42. Divided by 19? No. 14. We're like right there, man. We're right there. I think that we can figure this out. We had 2 additions, did an add and then an add. Now you have 14 and 19. We can obviously brute force it and just keep trying to figure it out. But the fact that you're on a dartboard for a reason, you have to be triple. So that's 42 minus 19. Which, again, I mean, that's 23, but that doesn't make any sense. 20? No. So 5, 12, 17. 5 and 3 added is 8. 14 to 19. And we know this isn't 5. Just kidding, it is 5. I guess I didn't try that. Then 3 and 1 would be 2, because we're still in subtraction. Okay. Then 2 and 5 multiplied is 10. 4, 8, and 12 multiplied? That's going to be way too much, brother. Unless, okay, unless it's... Unless we made it into division, 8 times 12 divided by 4 would be 24. That's not reasonable. 32 divided by 12 isn't reasonable. This would be 48 divided by 8 for 6. Let's try it. No. Okay. Can I go 12, 5, 17? Yeah, I can. Then it's 8. Those are adds. Then this is a subtract for 5. This is a subtract for 2. Then it's a multiply for 10. And then it's hell, man. Like, you are theoretically a multiplication. But the pink is kind of a new color, so 12 and 8. 12 times 8 for 96. Divided by 4 is 24. Which could be a 12 double. Could also be an 8 triple. It's an 8 triple. Ah, hold on. Are you an 8? No. I'm going to be just here for the rest of my day. Spending all day at this damn dartboard. Which is fine. That's not correct. It's supposed to be 8. 5 and 12. The pattern here is just weird, in my opinion. 5 and 3 is 8. Like 19 and 14... Clearly, you're telling me subtraction, but I don't know why. 3 blue minus yellow is 2. And then this is blue times pink. Blue times pink. So blue minus yellow is 4 times 4 for 16. Okay, sure. Yeah, that works. And that just gives us 2 keys. Okay, so all that for 2 keys. So the answer to the billiards is 5, 12, 17, 8, 2, 10, 16, I think. Tricky. I mean, we got it, but tricky. All of that for 2 keys. And then your bride bridge. Okay. We've seen bride bridge in so many locations, man. So billiards. This is good, though, because now we know that billiards is a 2 free keys, man. At least, maybe. Maybe it differs, right? This is bride or bridge bride. For a D. It's okay, I guess. Just continue. What are we looking at here? Check one item and retrieve it on another day. That is intriguing. The utility closet is seemingly very useful, though. Yours stair star again? Okay, this was not stair star last time. So we now know that exists. Turn those off. Turn all the vac indicators on. Turn on the garage. Maybe the darkroom, turn off the darkroom. Maybe the darkroom needs to be dark, man. That seems logical to me. Pure chaos. Pure chaos. Okay. So now, theoretically, let's go this way. Because we want to get... We want to try to snake around that back corner. Okay? This is pray pry. We've seen you a million times. Can't do anything else in here. What are you? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Doors in the west wing. Okay. I'll write you down. Doors in west wing. Higher lock percentage. That way we know. So higher chance to be locked. Okay, we have a lot of keys. Let's get a little bit of money because this also puts fruits all over the place. This is Dune Spoon again, man. I have no clue what you are. Jello mold looking ass. Okay, and then theoretically, even spread. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. We got 1 orange. Orange is pretty nice. That's solid. Okay, let's go corridor to get us out of this general area. You're looking at plane, as we do. Give me something good. Dude, give me a parlor, okay? Parlor is free gems if it follows the same strategy as last time. So we'll take this. There's also an apple. There were no fruits in that room. Okay, blue box is empty. This is the blue box, so you're not lying. The blue box is true, which means you're not lying. The blue box is empty. You have to be lying, which makes the blue box our... This is just mimic logic, man. What a game, to be honest with you. However, we got things to see in this room. There's a black pawn in this room. So far, all of them have been white. And this is Crow Row. So... Parlor. I'm gonna stop writing down the paintings because I don't think that's relevant anymore. But the parlor had a black pawn. I'd imagine that maybe... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Well, no, you don't go 8 across. I thought for a second that maybe I was building a chessboard and a pawn would be... Like, is it building a chess game and then I have to play the right move at some point? I don't know. Maybe I think I'm cooking, but I'm not, which could be the case. This is not a good observatory. It's an okay spare room for free. I think I'm chill with this. This room is still kinda useless. And extremely creepy. Okay, keep it going. Security seems very, very intelligent at this stage of the game. Let's go into security. The guest bedroom also good, but security goddamn cutscenes, man. So this is definitely important. I'm chill with this. I get the top-down view of myself. Who's watching me, huh? Little creepy weirdo. Hello, Simon. Where's your buddy Garfunkel? He's just a little creepy. That's all. But we turned off keycard access in the breaker room, right? So the idea here would be that maybe, because I remember getting stuck in here in the demo. We don't know the terminal password, and that's probably something that we will need to figure out much further over time. I still think that potentially it could relate to the paintings, but I'm not... There's too many paintings for it to be related, I think. Now, this cutscene is showing very specific rooms. Pointing to himself, little weirdo. Okay. We got this all figured out. Let's take a look around. Blue memos equals true, red memos equals lies. Unless written by hand. There was a red memo that was there at one point. That was the doors in the west wing never lock. or our higher lock percentage. That's, I guess, not true. Potentially. I'll write this. Blue memos. Blue memos. Check mark. Red memo. Add check mark. Unless. And written. Okay. It's good to know. What the hell does that say, man? Secan tapes? Can't do anything with you. You're just slowly ticking. That might be a door that I can go into. I don't know. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. Yeah, that's not true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks. Okay. But I already turned those off. There's the terminal passwords. We've got road and rod. Have we done that? We have done that one. Okay. That's good. Colors of pins, another thing that I'm paying attention to, just thinking about it. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you, this room is not too interesting to me right now, because we can go into here. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. I can view the estate inventory, which is nothing. I can take a look at the keycard system. Keycard system's currently offline, which is how I want it, right? Can change the security level, change offline mode. But in the end, if I try to log on, I don't have the password. And that's gonna be important in the future, I'm sure. There's no way in hell that it isn't. So just leave. Just leave. It's good for now. I think a courtyard is a great idea. Gives me a lot of movement potential. This is where I think we need a shovel, man. The commissary, I think, would go kind of crazy. I'll use a key on this trunk. That's a lot of money. That allows me to now buy the shovel if the commissary pops up. I have to imagine that's important. Now, vines, are you telling me anything? Games like this, man, you just start staring at the whole damn world trying to figure out your life. Guest bedroom, a den. You know what? Give me a storeroom in order to get a little bit of stuff back, okay? Some resources, a gem, a key, coin, and then you've got a coat and a cot. We don't have you. So coat to cot is another A. This is so many A's, man. So many A's. What is this? Okay. A swimming bluebird. Did not see that last time. Good to see him, I guess. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go this way. Commissary. Massive. Okay, we have to do this. I know that it's not the correct approach. 50% off on days 20 and 21. Yeah, because this is in red, so the commissary will not be closed. This is fire fur. Fire and fur. Okay. Fire fur for a nice E. Another E. Very lovely. I would like to buy the shovel, please. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. Screw it. I'll buy a magnifying glass as well, because that seems extraordinarily useful. And, I mean, F it. Give me a gem. I think that sounds good, too. And then my ass is going to immediately come back in this room, and I would like to dig this. An oversized turnip. I'm going to tell you that is not what I expected. I appreciate it. Okay, I do. It's not what I expected. A coin. A rather dirty coin. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Part of me wants to leave the entire house now, because maybe I can dig something outside, and that provides me some value. There's a triangle on that. Just keep going, though. Just keep going. Drawing room, bedroom. I'm gonna tell you that we're approaching, like, kinda cooked territory if I don't do bedroom. Like, we gotta be able to wrap our way around here. Bedroom has a pawn. Your lock and probably clock. Yeah, your lock and clock. We have you. Bedroom, we have not written down your chess piece. So, bedroom has a pawn. Not really sure that it helps in any way, but it's fine. And then this is greetings from Readington. Oh, a magnifying glass, huh? I guess I can use this to see more. I mean, there's like a 5 right there. You see that 5? You got any other? There's an A over there? Wait a minute. It's definitely an A. There's a 2. There's a 7. Right? There's a 0. 0, 2, 7, 5. There's like a G over there. Am I cooking on this one, or are my eyes deceiving me? We needed a 4-letter code outside on the one door. 0275. It has to be. It has to be. Okay. So Readington. I kind of want to use the magnifying glass on the little penguin too. Readington. Magnifying gave us 0275. 0275. But there's also an A and a G in there. 0275 AG. Boy, seeing that is pretty much impossible without the magnifying glass, which I guess is kind of the point of a magnifying glass. But I can't ignore that that's a 4-digit code, man. That's massive. Who are you? You got crap on you? Not really. You have a, like, moon necklace that looks like the moon that was outside in the secret garden in the last episode. Otherwise, I don't see anything on you. Okay, I mean, dude, we're finding stuff. We're finding stuff. Let's continue this way. I think a den is very intelligent. Gives us a nice gem. We've been in the den before. Let's try to go up. Drawing room. Let's go East Hall. You've got sand and, which we don't have yet. So sand and is another S. Brother, we have like 30 of these now, for the record. Door is locked. Use a key. Coat check. Dude, I could give up on this run, but bring back a shovel. I think that's really important to do. I know that you're gonna be like, Tyler, I don't know about this. Oh, except I wanna go use the shovel outside and see if there's anywhere I can use the shovel. Okay. I'm gonna do the observatory then. And you're already pointed in the right direction, which is lovely. There's my second star. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Okay, we need to go back anyway, so this is fine. You're a tent, and you're a tag. Camp and a cap, maybe? It's like a limit on it. But let's jot down observatory has a night. Observatory. Observatory has a white knight. And then tent. Tent and tag. We'll add a question mark there. Not sure about you. Another locked door, man. Kind of done with the locked doors, but that's okay. Nursery. It's gotta be chapel. Okay. Does give us more room to grow. We also still have the chapel's numbers, which if we ever need a password a little bit larger, that could be something we mess with. 2 gems for this. Kitchen's got food for sale. Bunk room. Let's I mean, dude, passageway would be so good. But I guess we'll go kitchen, use up our final gem here. What's for dinner today? Stuffed wild quail. Very nice. +5 for every red room in your house. I got one singular red room. Okay. Paintings. Stage and stag. Okay. Stage. Stag. That's another E. E's and A's are dominating the industry here. Otherwise, nothing. Locked door. Don't got a key, brother. I don't got a key. Okay. And you're gonna rip my money away every time I come in here. You locked too? No. Drawing room's okay, but I don't have a gem, so we're cooked. We'll do the closet. Closet has a key. That is good. Ivory dye for reroll. This is tier and tiger. Tiger to tier is another G. I mean, we're genuinely up to like 20 plus of these now, man. It has gotten to be a lot. So it's not just one word is, I guess, the point I'm getting at. It will inevitably be more. The chapel has a bishop. Let's add that. I feel like we're collecting a ton of data, and I'm doing nothing with any of it, which is very exciting. Quite lovely. Okay, so let's see. Now that I have a key, let's go back in the kitchen. Try to get in here. I still want to get out of here. Nook, bedroom, walk-in closet. That's what we call cooked, chat. That's what we call cooked. So give me the nook for the key, just in case we need a key to open something. You're a coast. You're a coat. Brilliant. Okay. And then you still have a white rook. Yep. And then otherwise, you in bad shape. Okay. What if... Anything going on down here? Hey, billiards puzzle notes. Blue edition. I mean, we figured it out just by being cool. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all 4 sides. Must be a way to open. We did find that in the secret garden. I probably should write this down. But to be honest with you, I should write it down. I should write it down. Okay, while we have it. So, blue. Let's jot it down here. Blue is addition. Yellow is subtraction. Pink, multiplication. Purple, division. And that way, I mean, you never know. If you end up having to do another math puzzle in the future, we have the knowledge. Okay, I want to go back. Now that we're officially dead for today, I want to go all the way back to a couple of rooms, actually. I want to go back to the bedroom, and then I want to go back to here, and then I want to go back to here, and then I want to go back in here. I want to take a look at this guy. He's just vibing, okay? He's just a happy guy. There's nothing too crazy about him. Okay. Yeah, I got no clue. I got no clue about him, but that's fine. There's a horse in here which could be seen as a knight. Ah, but there's already a pawn. Okay. Let's leave. Because now I want to go. That definitely has. It starts with an S, man. Alright, is there a chance you're just Sinclair? Because the guy's name is Sinclair. That'd be really stupid if it is. Okay. And that's fine. I mean, that's good security, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized I had a die. That's on me. I could have re-rolled the rooms up there. Gotten something better. But I still think that we should not be trying to get to the room on, like, day 3, man. There's things to find in this place. And I have the magnifying glass. I'm just curious if there's anything anywhere that I need the magnifying glass for. So far, no. Well, I mean, that's not true. We definitely have found several that needed it. Okay, let's open this one. Just gems. Unfortunately, not very useful to me. And then you're locked. I'd like to go outside. Okay, I'd like to go outside. Because now that I have a shovel, is there anywhere for my ass to do some digging? Because I have a feeling that there's probably something somewhere that I can dig out here. Not here. Not down there. I mean, if there's no digging spots around here, I'm gonna be shocked. Don't call me a liar, okay? Don't call me a liar. What if I just jump off the cliff, man? What do they do about that? I feel like at that point, I've got more control over you than you have over me. Okay, continue this way. Like, even the bird baths, they just look a little off, man. They look a little off. But that's alright. That's alright. That door's still a little screwy. We can try out our passcode down here. This is still like a little weird. Birds were in the bath having a good time. I'm sorry for disrupting them. Couple of strange spots, but nothing out of the ordinary. Another door over here. Like, all of these, you can see that the world is going to open up at some point, man. But I just gotta get to that point. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add it? Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to. Okay, so yeah, that was something. Is there any chance that this is also... I was just clicking, to be honest. The rocks looked weird. Now I'm gonna be clicking my ass off all over the damn place. Okay. I mean, this is great, man. So let's be extremely pleased. We found something. Nothing back here. Okay. I'm gonna be over the moon happy if your ass is 50275. Let's try, okay? 0275. Damn. Damn. I don't know why I felt really, really confident about that, man. I think it's really close. Now, where was that? That was on Readington, so that was in the bedroom. Let's go look at that one more time. Just to get it a tiny bit closer, okay? And while you're doing this, basically just stare at the ground and click the entire way back. And we'll see if there's any of these rocks just look a little funky. Can't go in there. Okay, I respect you. I respect you. Rocks, not anything. Weird hole right here. Nothing. Still got my shovel. Okay, yeah, I get you. Go back in. Make your way to the bedroom. Fastest way to get there is gonna be. I mean, we technically never went this way. Darkroom. You cannot see floor plans while drafting this room. I would like to go into the darkroom because I turned off the lights in here. I mean, it's horrifying for sure. This is creepy as frick. Okay. Let's go back to the utility closet. And we're gonna turn the lights on in the darkroom. There's gotta be a reason to turn off the lights in the darkroom, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you. There's gotta be a reason. What's going on here? Pin to pine. Weird painting. Or drawing or something. This is creepy as anything, man. It's horrifying. There's it, but a little different. It's a photography room, right? We get it. There's clearly, like, this is not processing fully in there. That one even less. This is a little wonky. Yeah, okay. Feel like it's a good place to have a magnifying glass, man. 1128. Heck yeah, bro. Okay, sick. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing. Is an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Okay. 1128. Okay. 1128 sounds, that sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. We will make sure to do that. What do you got on here, brother? Green memos found in Hartley's room, always false. Okay. I like ya. Green memos in Hartley's room, always false. Massive. Some big important things. And you're just like a little closer up of the same guy. Okay. This room has been a godsend, man. It has been amazing. What the hell are you? I mean, that's our guy. Good old Herb. Syncaco. Is that how you made your money, bro? Syncaco? Syncaco, clearly important. Okay. I'm gonna write down Syncaco. My note sheet is starting to look like serial killer. That's okay. What do you got over here? Some more paintings. You're, just to confirm, 1128. Yeah, 1128. Syncaco. Weird close-up of your head. Feeling good. We should leave, is my honest opinion. But go into the passageway. Passageway is terrifying. I shouldn't have used the gems for this, but I think it's fine. The furnace. or the patio. You know what? Patio could have some digging spots. Yeah, it definitely does, man. It definitely does. Patio has a coin. Okay. Another digging spot. A few unimpressive pebbles. Okay, yeah, can't even pick them up. Tough one, tough one. Gem. Buried below, you can discover small... Yeah, thanks. Here I was thinking that was important, brother. I thought I was cooking when I found this stuff. Nope, I'm just an idiot. That's fine. Alright, and then that went back into the den. I want to go back to the bedroom real quick, because I want to look at Readington again. 0. Could be an R. 275. I still think 0275 is spot on, man. And then maybe also like A/R. There's like a 3 over there too. You see that right in the middle? Or an M. AMG. AMG. There's kind of an R in the clouds. ARG. Oh no. Oh no, brother. I've made my way into an alternate reality game. Dude, I wonder if I found something. You think that there's an ARG on launch for this one, and I just found the first clue to it? Because that would be kind of sick. Okay, I'd like to leave, but I want to do it efficiently. So, den, patio, passageway, darkroom. I think we're going to die before we get there. No, just kidding. I gained a couple of steps back. I want to go out. I want to pick that lock, right? Because now we know 1128 is the key. And then we'll end the day. What a freaking day it's been, though. Holy crap. This is what we're talking about, dude. We found some stuff today. Unlocking things, seeing where things go. Feeling really, really strong about our next day. But let's go back over here. I like the shovel. The shovel is a nice... Hey, why? I used all my energy. No. All right, that's fair. That's very fair. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today. 1128. We'll get that put in at some point. That was a crazy successful day. I mean, every bit of the imagination of success. 69 steps taken. What could be better? I think that went stunning. So if you enjoyed, as always, like on the video, much appreciated. Keep the spoilers to a minimum in the comments, please. Thank you. I'll see you soon for some more blueprints. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.